Hey guys, Blackmuncher here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. We're going back into the collection of mana, baby, because we're not done with this thing yet. Playing through Trials of Mana got me really hankering for another game on this collection. One that I haven't played the original version of in quite a while. That's right. Welcome to Let's Play Secret of Mana. Darkness sweeps the troubled land as mana's power fades. People await a hero who will wield the sword, Excalibur, Herald, Gygas. The blade has had many names, for it has been celebrated in myths and legends throughout time. But all of these speak to just one weapon, the Sword of Mana. I wanted to let that play out because pretty much nobody does on YouTube, and it's a very, for the year that this game came out, that's a very beautiful scene to see in a SNES game. Anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna go with the characters' default names, which aren't present in the SNES version, but in every other version, which at this point is just the remake on PS4 and Steam, and the iOS version, which has slightly better graphics, but is largely the same as the SNES version. But the boy's name here is Randi. Using the power of mana, a civilization had grown strong. In time, mana was used to create the ultimate weapon, the Mana Fortress. This angered the gods. They sent their beasts to destroy the fortress. A violent war rocked the world, and mana seemed to disappear. Before all was lost, a hero with the mana sword smashed the fortress. Though the civilization had been destroyed, the world was peaceful again. But time flows like a river, and history repeats. Hey, guys, wait up! Ah! Shh! Quiet! The Elder will find us here and he'll be mad. Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. There's a ghost around. Huh. Do you really believe that? People say that to scare us. But I heard Grandma say something about a shiny object near the falls. That must be some kind of treasure. We have to find it. Help! I'm falling! Ah! I think my voice acting is at least on par with the guy that did it in the remake, right? Ow! Phew. No way to get back up. Now what am I going to do? Alright. So we can move around. Move kind of fast. We can dash. But we can only go in a straight direction. I'm pressing all the directions on the D-pad and not changing directions. Once you let go of that A button, you'll stop dashing. Not much else we can do at the moment because we are still in the early intro. Randi. Huh? I just love this. The village is this way. I have to find something to cut through. Randi, remove the sword. Who are you? And what's this sword doing here? Huh? Oh, that light. So bright. I can't see. A ghost. Randi, it is I who asked. The sword. Huh? Say what? You mean this sword? The brilliant light is gone in an instant. I have to get back. Now we have a sword. With the sword we can attack with the B button. When you swing you see a meter at the bottom that goes from 0 to 100%. You can swing as much as you want. Oh. I can cut through this with this sword. You can swing as much as you want, but if you don't let it build up to 100%, you're going to see significantly reduced damage numbers when you hit an enemy. But with the sword, we can cut through certain objects like that. We can also cut the grass, but there's zero reason for it. Whoa! What's a rabbite doing in a place like this? Indeed. Our first enemy, the lovable mascot, the rabbite. Very simple. Just take a swing, step back, wait till your meter hits 100%, and go in for the kill. You may see yourself parry sometimes, and not attack when you press the button, like what just happened to me there. It's one of the cool mechanics of this game. It happens sometimes. Just like that. You're going to see it a lot more on lower level enemies and less as you progress throughout the game. But anyway, this is an action RPG similar to Trials of Mana that I just finished playing. I have two very distinct memories about this game when it first came out. The first one being me throwing an absolute fit when my mom said she was going to buy this instead of whatever dumb game I thought was going to be better. I don't even remember what I wanted her to get instead. And then her, like, rubbing it in when I started playing it with my sisters and enjoying it. She's like, see? I told you it would be good. Good times. The other distinct memory I have is the commercial for it, which is actually a little bit different than what we're seeing in the game. It was animated, and it showed Randi here picking the sword up just as it was laying in the water, not in the stone or anything. I don't remember anything else about the commercial, just that one bit. And, unlike Trials of Mana, this game actually has weapon skills, which now we can press Y and get to our ring menu, and everything's on the ring menu, thank goodness. No more do I have to mess with that super slow, unoptimized menu of Trial of Mana. Anyway, we can see our rusty sword there has a 1 on the left side. That shows our level. All the weapons start at 0. You see there's 8 slots, so there's 8 weapons. On the right there, it says 0 right next to Rusty Sword. That's actually how much experience we have towards leveling it up. When it gets to 100, it'll level up. How much experience you get per kill depends on things. And I will get into that later. So I actually need to do some research on it to give you the exact correct information, but it's not it's not even throughout all the levels. But yeah, I played this game with my sisters when I was a kid. It is a multiplayer game. This was the game that caused my mom to buy us a SNES multi-tap. Because I had 2 sisters, this game was perfect because it's a 3-player game. We already had extra controllers just from having damaged some. Like they still worked, they were just damaged. And my mom wanted to always have 2 that were, not damaged. Plus, she also bought a fight stick for some reason. I don't know why, because she did not play fighting games. That's just not a thing my mom did, but she always bought a fight stick. I have a fight stick for the NES, I have a fight stick for the SNES, which actually doesn't work anymore, and I have a fight stick for the Genesis, all of which my mom bought. So bizarre. I guess she just didn't like the D-pad. Anyway, here we are in the hometown of Potos. Did you see that, Randy? A minute ago, something lit up the sky near the falls. I have a real bad feeling about this. Huh. No reason to have a bad feeling about that. What could possibly go wrong? On an errand for the Elder? Best hurry along. What'll it be? Alright, this is an item store, and they also happen to sell armor here. I think I've got one of these 2 pieces of equipment already, and I don't want to double up. So I am going to actually back out and check my equipment. But we got a couple wishes, which I can't afford. It will revive someone who has fallen. And I think the instruction manual or something says it's supposed to revive them with full MP as well as HP, which is what it did in Trials of Mana, which is the sequel to this game. So saying that in the past tense doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I just got done Let's Playing that game. Forgive me! But it does that in Trials of Mana. But for some reason it doesn't actually do that in this game. It just revives them with full HP. It doesn't do anything to the MP. We got the medical herb, which doesn't recover very many statuses, but it will recover things like poison and being on fire. Some statuses you just kind of gotta wait out or use magic for. And we got candy, which will restore, I believe, 50 HP. Don't want to buy the candy. Alright, let's see. I gotta get used to the controls because I'm still in Trials of Mana mode. Equip. Yeah, I've got the overalls, and that is it. So I want to buy the bandana. Can I afford the bandana? I don't think I can. I think it was 50. Yeah. Alright, I need to kill a couple more rabbits. But first I'm going to finish exploring this village here. Just a certain amount, anyway. Here's the inn. No need to really stay here. We're not even hurt. But you can, just like in Trials of Mana, save there by saying you don't want to rest. There's a strange guy in here. He looks kind of scary. Randy, the Elder was looking for you. What did you do this time? Nothing, I swear. You can't prove it. That guy seems to be a knight from somewhere. What's he doing here? Oh, it's you, Randy. Elliot was pale and about to faint. What happened? The man doesn't say anything to me. Okay. I guess he's a little stuck up. Whatever. Alright, I don't want to go over there just yet. But I will poke my head in this house. Hey, Randy, stop playing with that sword before you hurt someone. Alright, let me get my my GP. hate that they call it GP. It's supposed to be lucre. Because it's lucrative to have lucre. But yeah, the money in the entire Mana universe is called lucre, but Secret of Mana and I believe Final Fantasy Adventure were localized in the early 90s, and they just called it GP like they did with a lot of early games in Squaresoft's library, like Final Fantasy. They called Guild GP in a lot of the early games. And I guess because they planned on doing the remake for Trials of Mana, they also called it GP in Trials of Mana when they finally localized it last year, which is kind of an interesting choice. They deliberately went with some of the 90s isms, but that's just to drive home the point that it's going to be different in the remake, I suppose. I need to stop talking about Trials of Mana. Anyway, I got my 50 GP, so let's go buy my bandana. I knew I was going to do this when I decided to play this game afterward. I would constantly compare it to the sequel. But yeah, it's a good game, but definitely when I played the remake that came out a couple years ago, I was noticing some pretty big flaws. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is still fun to play. It's even more fun to play if you've got people to play it with. But it's hard to ignore the flaws this game has. And I will point them out as we go along. Anyway, with that, we are ready to approach the Elder. Randi, you're not hurt. They just told me what happened. I thought you were a goner. I told you it was stupid to bring someone like him along. You idiots! Weren't you told not to go there? Huh? Randi, what's that you have? Oh no, it couldn't be! Cool, did you find the treasure? Way to go! What have you done? How could you have pulled out the Mana Sword? It's impossible! The Mana Sword? Legend has it that our village is finished! If the sword is removed, and here it is. It is said that the Mana Sword has been protecting our village from disaster. So that's it. That's why all the monsters are attacking us now. How could an outsider like you yank out the sword and bring doom to us all? Hey, stop it! You did it! It's your fault. You! Please, stop! Ah! Earthquake! And my grip sucks. Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, don't you? Use it! Hey, can you hear me? Watch how the monster moves before attacking. Alright, so this guy, kinda hard. But, this battle is also kind of a freebie. This is our first boss. I believe he's called the Mantis Ant. And he's pretty much just got these two attacks. He's got that melee attack and then the sickle that you really can't avoid that knocks you unconscious. I will go ahead and say don't use any candy that you may have. There's really no reason to. He's also got the acid breath, but nothing really to worry about. Mantis Ant gets whacked. Gotta love that critical hit message. Oh wow, I actually defeated him without getting knocked out. Well, if you get knocked out, you just get revived. A little bit of extra dialogue. No big deal. It's impossible to actually lose that fight. I usually do get killed a couple times. That was kind of cool that I didn't. Way to go! Got Sword's Orb. You did it! Wait there, I'll pull you up. What? That appears to be the real mana sword. Huh? What? It is supposed to be pulled out by a knight in times of great trouble. Problem is, you're too young. Something must have happened to the mana sword. Here, it's yours. Sorry, but the sword is losing its power and must be re-energized. Only the person who pulled it free can do that. What should I do? Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. She's been protecting these lands for over 200 years. Listen to her advice. Randi, the Elder wants you in his house. Well, I have to be off. Oh, my name is Gemma. I'll wait for you inside the Water Palace. Get going. Elder, we can't go on like this. Yeah, there's no relief in sight. Oh, Randi. You've really done it to me this time. The reason why monsters have appeared is because you removed the sword. It's settled. We can't let Randi stay in the village anymore. If we do, more monsters will come after him. Go! Get out of here! Yeah, on your way now. I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the village. You can take what's in the treasure chest downstairs. So that's why I felt something awful was going to happen. I feel sad, but there's nothing I can do. It's your fault. We're in danger as long as you're here. Please leave. Use the southeast exit. Go now before something else happens. I took you in and raised you, but there's nothing I can do to help. Please forgive me. Heading out. See you later. Found 50 GP. Alright, nice. Okay, he doesn't say anything else. Oh, wait. Yeah, he does. I know I've told you this before, but your mother brought you to this village when you were just a baby. Soon afterwards, she disappeared. I took you and have done my best to raise you, but now we must part. I truly hope you can find your mother someday. Goodbye, Randi. Have everything you need? Yes. You are hereby banished from Potos Village. Now get out of here. And if we try to go back, you are hereby banished from Potos Village. Now get out of here. We've been banished from our village. But with that, I'm going to end things off here. Subscribe to me if you haven't already so you can get the next video when it drops. And I'm actually going to be doing a second Let's Play alongside this one, which will be the next video I upload. And smash that like button for me, please. And thank you for doing so. It helps out the channel a lot. But that's it for me. Peace.